Hello, everybody, and welcome to a special edition. I guess you could probably say this is a special edition of the Drew Rosten Show. Yeah, usually I'm not. Usually my Monday nights are spent being busy, either laying out the paper or covering an event or both. But yeah, no, yeah, I guess got a little free time going on, and right now we've got well, I don't know if people think that games in June are particularly important, but we've got a game of pretty high interest. They got the White Sox are playing the Cleveland Guardians. Um, the the White Sox are, as we speak right now, in June at 7:32 p.m. on June 22nd, 2026. The White Sox are one game back from the Guardians for first place in the AL Central, and yes, and wouldn't you know it, the two teams are playing each other, and by the way, and the White Sox are actually leading 1-0, and in the bottom of the third inning, and got Luis Angel Acuna on second base with nobody out. So yeah, we got an opportunity to add a little insurance. That'd be good. Yeah, and the good news for the White Sox is they're actually playing at home, man. Which yeah, we had a yeah, the White Sox just coming off a very brutal road trip, getting swept by the Tigers and losing 2-3 to the Yankees, and it was not good. Um, yeah, excuse me. Um, yeah, pardon me. Pardon me. Yeah, I guess that's probably the reason why I wanted to do this podcast today, and I guess there's another reason why. I guess there was some breaking news that's of interest to well, I guess you could say this is of interest to University of Illinois basketball fans because Dusty May has left Michigan. He's left his position as head coach at Michigan to become the head coach of the Dallas Mavericks. Yeah. um, so that's pretty big news. I mean, there's a lot of Illini fans who, probably a lot of Illini fans think, oh, now that the coach of Michigan's gone, we're now going to be the top dog in the Big Ten. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about that. I mean, hey, yeah, maybe in the long run, this is something that's not going to be great for Michigan, but in the short term, I mean, we got the residual effect of being a national championship champion, and a few players coming back. Coming back from that national championship team. So yeah, they're still going to be. I mean, they're still going to be a contender for the Big Ten. Whoever ends up coaching for them. I mean, at least on paper, it seems like they should still be able to contend. But I think we all saw what happened to Michigan after Jim Harbaugh left. What happened to Michigan's football team? I mean, um, well, I mean, honestly, well, I mean, obviously, part of the problem was you had a cheating team that was caught cheating while Jim Harbaugh was coaching it. Maybe it had some negative effects on him, but they replaced him with a coach who had that whole infamous incident where he was threatening his mistress. He was cheating on his wife, and I guess he was well, by the way, Antonacci just got on base. I guess he got hit by the pitch. So now the Sox have runners on first and second with nobody out now, and Miguel Vargas at the plate with the 0-1 count. But anyway, so yeah, I mean, yeah, Michigan did fall quite a bit after Jim Harbaugh left. I mean, yeah, but and part of it probably was just after effects of some of the punishment that Michigan got for getting caught cheating with that, I guess, with that extra cameraman. Um, um, yeah. I mean, but it does make yeah. Maybe a head coach is pretty valuable, but also it does make you wonder. By the way, hold that thought. Miguel Vargas just hit base hit to center field, and Luis Angel Acuna is out at the plate. Oh my! Yeah, yeah. Oh yeah. I gotta see a replay on that. I think there's a good chance that he might have actually been safe. I think Acuna might. Oh, he's. Oh man, I gotta see it again. Yeah, he's got a. Yep. He's got a. All right, he's running. Can we? Okay. Yep. There's an official challenge. Um. Yeah. I mean, Luis, Acuna. I guess he had to stop. He had to kind of go back to second just in case that ball ended up getting caught. In case that basic that line drive by Vargas got caught. But yeah, I guess that cost him a little bit. But oh, okay. They showed they just showed the replay, and now they're showing it again. It is close. It is. Oh, I'm gonna guess that this is probably not getting overturned. Yeah, no. I mean, it's close. It's real close. Oh yeah, that right leg. I mean, did it touch home plate before? Did it touch home plate before it got tagged? That is the big question here, and I am curious. I don't know. Yeah, I'm not shocked. I'm not shocked. I'm not shocked. Oh, they confirmed the call. The Acuna's out the plate. So yeah, yeah, real good. Yeah, solid throw, and I guess you could argue the catcher was blocking the plate, but yeah, I guess they ruled that he wasn't. So. But yeah, so now we got Andrew Benintendi up, and he pokes one to left field, and that is going to score Antonacci, and so now the White Sox lead 2-0. All right. Yeah. Boy, this is yeah, this is a different team than the team that lost the games on the road. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is with the White Sox being at home. What the difference is between them playing at home and them being on the road. It's like two different teams almost. But I mean, oh, okay. Nope. There's something that I'm fearing. might be the case, but I hope it's not. Yeah, I'm hoping there's not. I'm hoping there's not some kind of scheme that's going to be revealed. Going to end up being some kind of cheating scandal that's going to end up being revealed involving the White Sox and the home and the rate field. I'm hoping that's not the case. Well, I mean, even if it was, I mean, cheaters don't tend to face any accountability nowadays. I mean, look at Michigan. You know, they got caught cheating, and they still get to keep their national championship. And you know, the Houston Astros cheated in 2017, and they got to keep their World Series. So, yeah. Speaking of which, I mean, I have no evidence that Dusty May or Michigan did anything to cheat during their national championship run. I have no evidence, but didn't Jim Harbaugh leave right immediately after winning the national championship because he was going to be caught cheating, because he would otherwise have had to face punishment from the NCAA? It makes, yep, just one of those things that makes you go, Yeah, I mean, yeah, I was actually at the national championship game. Granted, I was way too far away from the action to hear any trash cans or any kind of vocal signals, and definitely too high up to see any hand signals or anything like that. So I don't know. Maybe they could have been stealing signs from the other coaches. I mean, the defense was doing pretty well against UConn. Just saying. Well, maybe. Oh, maybe they doctored the baskets. There was there was some kind of there was some voodoo magic going on with the. I think I've mentioned this before, but there was some voodoo magic going on with some of those baskets over in Indy. You know, there was some shots by the U of I. It's just it would seem with friendlier rims would have gone in. You know that, and I mentioned it before. That one shot by Andrei Stojakovic against UConn. I swear that ball was hanging on the back of the rim forever, and it just didn't go in. That was the. I was watching the game with Will and his friends, and they were. I was surprised I didn't. I feel kind of lucky I didn't have to perform CPR anything. But yeah. But yeah, I guess on the other side of it, you got an ownership group of the Dallas Mavericks that I've pretty much said some not so flattering things about in days past. Oh, by the way, Benintendi just struck. I think it was somebody just struck out. The inning's over. They just ended the third inning of the game. Just came to an end. The White Sox still with a 2-0 lead over the Guardians. Anyway, as far there's another side of this. The other side of this whole Dusty May thing is about the excuse me. Yeah. Apparently Saturday, June 27th, they're celebrating the 1983 Chicago White Sox during the game against the Royals. That should be fun. Oh, and apparently on June 26th, Marshmello is going to be performing in concert after a White Sox game. Okay. Yeah, I think I saw some post that said after a Mets game, was it a Mets game or was it somebody else? No, it was the Sox versus the Tigers, and apparently after one of the games, Nelly performed. So that would have been fun to cover that, but I'm actually going to be going to the White Sox game on July 11th. They're going to be playing the Athletics. I believe it's an afternoon game on a Saturday, so I don't think there's going to be anybody performing in concert afterwards, but should be fun anyway. Yeah. But anyway, there's a 1 out in the top of the fourth as somebody from the Guardians just hit a fly ball to left field that found Antonacci, so that's 2 outs. So we make that 2 outs. And right now they're showing off giant quesadilla with chicken chorizo. I guess a couple of fans are enjoying one of the delicacies that Ray Field is offering. I guess when I'm going to the White Sox game, I don't know if I'd be indulging in too many of these. I've got a weak stomach. I can't handle a whole lot of spice or a lot of fat, so I know. But so we got 1-0 count to Hodges. I don't know. I'm nearsighted. I can't see. I can barely see. They got that on that score bug. They got the last name of the pitcher and last name of the guy at the plate, and I can barely see. So, I recognize K only because I knew he was pitching, but. It's a 2-1 count and a fly ball to center field, which Tristan Peters has easily. And now we are heading to the bottom of the 4th inning, and it's still 2-0 White Sox. But yeah, back to the Dusty May situation. I think I said what I said. As far as. The only thing I guess I have to say from the college basketball standpoint of this matter is, if you're an Illini fan, I'm sure you're excited that Dusty May is gone, and that Michigan may not be as strong in the near future, may not be as strong, and thereby you might be the top dog in the Big Ten. Might be. We'll see. But anyway, but from the NBA standpoint, yeah, it's a yeah, it's a bold move. It's a bold move to try to get a college coach to be your head coach. Doesn't usually work out, from what I understand. The last one to do it was, I guess, John Vieline from Michigan. That also a Michigan guy who went to the Cavaliers, and I guess he didn't. I'm gonna look something up here. Alright, okay. Yeah, apparently. Oh, wow. Yeah, I don't follow much the NBA. I haven't followed much the NBA over the past few years. Oh yeah, John Beeline, last college coach to move up to the NBA. He went. Yeah, he didn't even last a full season. He went 14-40 before resigning during his lone season in Cleveland. Oh my. Oh boy. Yeah. I mean, this is, well, I think I've said, I said this before, but I've had not so favorable things to say about the ownership group for the Mavericks. I think I used to blame their influence on Nico Harrison's decision to trade Luka Doncic, and I still think they had something to do with it, but I still wondering. Yeah, I'm wondering if there's some kind of thing going on. And, I think maybe there's. Yeah, the track record is not the track record of college coaches making the jump to the NBA is really not good. I think there's like over the past like 9 of them that did it. There's only like 2, maybe 2 that the last 8 coaches that did it. Like maybe 2 of them managed to get a winning record. I know Billy Donovan managed to. I think Billy Donovan was one of them, but But granted, he had a really stacked Oklahoma City team one year. He had Harden, Westbrook, and James Harden, and of course they managed to get to the NBA Finals, but. Oh wait, no, wait a minute. Oh, what am I? Oh my, that's no. That's no. Billy Donovan wasn't coaching that team. That was Scott Brooks, wasn't it? Hold on. OKC coach history. By the way, we're at the bottom of the 4th, and it looks like Chase Smodroth just struck out. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, no, it was Scott Brooks who led the Oklahoma City Thunder to the finals, not Billy Donovan. Billy Donovan replaced Scott Brooks in 2015. And, yeah, I guess, okay, sure, I guess his team did have did go to the playoffs, but again, he had Durant and Westbrook for those first few years, and granted, he didn't have. I guess he didn't have Durant after 2016. So, mm. But Billy Donovan, after 2020, I guess he got fired in 2020, or well, he left in 2020, and then he became the head coach of the Chicago Bulls. And yeah, he was. I'm trying to find his record. Trying to find his record as a head coach. Yeah, okay. He got 243 and 157 with the Thunder, and with the Bulls, he went 226 and 256. Oh, I guess the 226 wins ranked fourth in most in Bulls history, which, yeah, I guess after Phil Jackson, it's not that great a history. But anyway, um, yeah, I guess that was one of the few ones that ended up being, okay, at least okay. But who was the other one? Oh, Brad Stevens. He was the other one, and he, it was after him that the Celtics started winning championship. Well, started that path towards winning that championship back in what was it, 2024. Yeah, of course that was the year they beat Luka Doncic in the finals, and yeah, and then the very next year the Mavericks trade Luka Doncic to Lakers for peanuts. Well, I shouldn't call Anthony Davis peanuts. I mean, he's great when he's healthy, but was great when he was healthy. But I guess he was traded. He was traded to the Wizards, I think. Was he traded to the Wizards? Yeah. But yeah. But yeah, after that Doncic trade, I guess I was one of those people that were saying this was a sign that the Dallas Mavericks were moving out of the city. They want to move to Las Vegas where they can gamble on games and stuff. Where the ownership group can build casinos around their arenas and stuff, because I said before, Texas, they're not gambling. There's some strict rules against gambling on sports and by the way, the fourth inning just ended, and it's still 2-0. Yeah, there was I think I told you before I was in Dallas, and they had, I guess while I was at their airport, I saw numerous commercials for their Choctaw Casino, which was located in Oklahoma, which I guess wasn't too far away from Dallas, but still, it's an out of state. They're advertising for an out of state casino, so I guess there's this whole plan. There was this plan that this ownership group was gonna kind of destroy the team and say, hey, the attendance is bad. We need to move out of Dallas so we can have a stadium move it to a state where gambling's legal, and we can have casinos around our arena, and yeah. But yeah, I think. But I've heard some stuff about what the Mavericks are trying to do. They yeah they're trying to I guess they're trying to move to like an old mall location in North Dallas, and so I guess they could be trying to get that new arena, and I don't think anything's final yet. I'm sure they're going to be asking for I don't know, probably some exceptions to the no gambling rule. They're probably going to be asking for public money. So obviously it remains to be seen how that whole deal plays out. But they got about I think 5 years before their lease ends on the stadium they're playing at now. So we'll see what unfolds for that. Um, and and my drop just caught a soft liner from one of the Black Guardians players, so that will make it a one out. That'll make it one out. So now it's you know what I'm gonna do. You know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna try something here. Something I haven't. I'm gonna try to find the. I guess try to find live stats. See if I can. Here we go. Play by play. So Bazana is at the plate for the Guardians right now. It's kind of spoiled it a little bit for things for me. It's the broadcast I'm watching Chicago Sports Network says it's it says 1-2 and it's I guess it caught up a little bit. Okay, so I just found out that the batter was out. The batter's out. Bazana's out. Let's see how that happened. Yep, it is a 4-3 ground ball. A nice play by Mydroth. Had to dive a little bit. He had to make a little sliding grab there. Yep. So Fry is now up to the plate for the Guardians. If I accidentally call him, by the way, if I accidentally call the Guardians the Indians, please forgive me. I've been watching Major League Baseball for too long not to, but yeah, okay, but yeah, they are the Guardians. They are the Guardians, so that's the deal. And yeah, actually, this says that the game day thing on my phone and the broadcast here are not on the same page right now. The broadcast says it's 2-1, and the play-by-play on the game day says it's 2-2. The broadcast says 2-1. The play-by-play says 2-2, and and apparently now Fry is out. I guess he swung a ball outside of the strike zone. Let's see. Yep, and they got to send it's a soft line drive that Colson Montgomery handles perfectly, and yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm not gonna use this play-by-play anymore. It's spoiling too much for me. But yeah, um, yeah. Anthony K's he's been shutting them down so far. This is good. It's good to see that we got some pitchers that can show up in the clutch. I mean, I know it's June, but it's but with the standings being the way they are, it's gonna be it's gonna be important to these games against the Guardians are gonna be pretty doggone important. Yeah, like I said, the Guardians are a game ahead of the White Sox in the standings, and well, I guess the Twins are 3.5 games back of the Guardians, but the Tigers are 6.5 games, Royals 8.5 games. But yeah, I mean, can you really trust the Twins to do anything with the Paulets have been able to spend on players? Nah, I don't think so. So yeah, it's probably going to be between the Guardians and White Sox for that AL Central nod. I mean, granted, the White Sox could also get a wild card. I mean, yeah. I'm looking at the standings, and there's only only 5 teams with a 500 record or better. With a record, but only five teams in the American League with a record above 500. It's actually kind of pathetic. Yeah, I mean, yeah, looking at the National League, sheesh, even the Pirates are at 500. Boy. And Acuna hits with this one deep in his, well, pretty deep in his center field, but that one is caught. Yeah. Yeah, the Cubs got a record of 40-37. The White Sox are 39-37, and yet the Cubs are in third place and 7 games back from the first place Brewers in the NL Central. Which, yeah, I think I've seen a lot of. I think I saw this one meme where there's this animated picture of 2 guys on a bus, and one of them is looking out the window and seeing things being all bright and shiny and pretty, and the other one's looking at like a a gloomy dark background, and both of them on the bus of being above 500, and the White Sox are looking at this as sun shining bright, and I guess the Cubs are looking at kind of dark and gloomy, and perspectives, I mean, granted, the Cubs are probably spending a lot more money on their players than the White Sox are. I can't imagine what the White Sox could be. Yeah, it does make you wonder what the White Sox could be if Jerry Reinsdorf wanted to spend money. But he doesn't. Yeah, I mean, people make fun of People make fun of the Mets, but they have owners that are willing to spend money, and and they uh, and they manage to get a winning team every once in a while as a result of that. And they've well, got their World Series championships. I mean, granted, they haven't won one since 1986, and the White Sox is the most recent one was 2005. So that's, yes, technically we've had a little more success than they have, but Mets have. But yeah, makes you wonder what White Sox could be if the Ryan Surf was willing to spend money. But oh well. And by the way, the Vargas just grounded out, so that is the end of the fifth inning. Still 2-0. The White Sox are actually out hitting the Guardians 5-3. So, yeah. I mean, if you're a White Sox fan, being above 500 is, seems pretty sweet. I mean, after all, we were just 2 years removed from setting a record for most losses in the season, and we've lost 100 games each of the last 3 seasons now. Sheesh. But, I mean, let's give Chris Getz a little bit of credit. He's found some talent. I think I think everybody was talking about how Chris Getz, he's just going to be another hire. We're going to be complaining in 2038. We're going to be complaining again in 2038 why they don't care anymore. But Chris Getz, let me give him some credit. He's got an eye for talent. He's got been doing pretty well with with what Ryan Starr's willing to spend. I had to blow my nose for a second, but anyway. So it's 1-2 to Hoskins, I believe its name is. Now it's 1-2. Now it's 1-2. It's 1-2 to Hoskins. I can't remember what I said previously, but it's 1-2. Pretty quite a bit outside there by K. Now it's 2-2. But we're in the top of the 6th inning, and there's one out. There's one out, by the way. Is K losing a bit of its Is K going to be able to get back a little bit of his control? He kind of lost control of those last 2 pitches. That's, oh boy. He got one on the strike. Got one on the inside corner of the strike zone, but Hoskins managed to foul that one off. Umpires are calling time because there's a beach ball on the field, and then we'll debate which one's gonna go get it. I'm kidding. That was a Simpsons reference. It was back when it was from the episode where they did drink. Where Homer was trying to go without drinking beer, and he was realizing how boring baseball was. This Hoskins guy is kind of hanging tough. He's fouled off the last couple of pitches, and this one is foul. this just fouled down the third base line. And one lucky fan to get a little souvenir from the Sox's ball boy. And 3-2, and Hoskins hits this one. Oh, and it's foul. Foul, good. Yeah, that was a pretty good pace. If that one managed to stay fair, that would have been a homer. Boy, Hoskins he's fine pretty doggone well. It's that bad. This is what? Yeah, pitch number 11 to this is pitch number 11 to him, and that one's gonna go foul. Ooh boy, how many pitches is K thrown? They just showed it. They just showed the graphic, but I couldn't quite see it. And pitch number 12 to Hoskins is popped up into left field. Antonacci on the warning track and Ben Gay. It's a fly. He flied out to Antonacci in left field. So now it's 2 outs. Yeah, he had to. Yeah, Antonacci. I guess they're showing how the wind's impacting those flags in the outfield. Antonacci had to kind of. Yeah, walked into the warning track, then got back on the grass to catch the ball. So it's a wee bit windy, but Chicago, it is what it is. It is what it is, and the pitch count is 1-0 to. If I can read this, Kyle Manzardo. They just showed his graphic. Apparently tonight he's over 2 with 2 strikeouts, and it's 1-1 to him. Pitch is high for ball 2, so now it's 2-1. And the 2-1 is just inside for ball 3. And that might have painted the corner, and surprised they didn't challenge that one. Well, and the 3-1 pitch is in there for a strike. How many pitches has K thrown? Oh boy, I cannot see it. Boy, I cannot see. How many is it? Yeah. I'm sitting on my couch. Which is I don't know. It's pretty far away from the TV, which is like a 23, 24 inch wide screen. And Manzardo just walked. So it's whatever its case pitch count is. It's a pretty high. It looks like a pretty high pitch count, considering it's just the 6th inning. It's Gabriel Arias that's gone up to the plate with 2 outs and a runner on first. And a changeup is both low and inside for ball 1. 100 in just 6 innings. Yeah. If this were a high school game, they would definitely be considering getting the bullpen to take over, and it does look like Taylor is Michael Taylor, I believe his name is, for the White Sox, and he's warming up in the bullpen right now. So And they had to. I guess they had to have the umpires take a look. So I guess they just visited the mound. Venable just visited the mound. I guess but I guess they determined that let's just well, no, it wasn't Venable that who visited. It was actually looks like it was a pitching coach actually. But yeah, we're getting you. Yeah. All right. Well, pitch number 90 something just resulted in a swing and a miss, so that is going to be 1-1. Yeah, if this were a high school game, he'd be very close to the very limit. Yeah, in high school baseball, you can only throw so many pitches in a game before your manager has to take you out. It's required by the IHSA bylaws to take you out. Yeah, he's got. He's thrown at least 100 pitches at this point. And this is a 1-2 pitch to Arias, and he strike him out, and he lived to fight another inning. Well, yeah, you know what? Yeah, I think I guess I would be shocked if he's pitching the 7th inning. Some of his pitches were a little erratic. Some of his last few pitches were a little erratic, and he's already thrown like over 100 pitches. Let's not tax his arm too much in this early in the season. Yeah. That is we're going to the bottom of the 6th inning with the White Sox leading 2-0. Yeah. I guess they're showing a bunch of commercials right now. I guess I got. Yeah. I guess I don't really have a whole lot to talk about right now. The Eastern Illinois Baseball League, a majority of the games that were scheduled for yesterday were rained out. The Swedes got rained out. I had actually gone to the ballpark only to find nobody there. But not the first time that's happened to me, and I'd like it to be the last time, but I doubt it. The Butler Dutch Masters were playing against the World Giants. Anthony Kay, he's got his cap off and a towel over his shoulders, so I'm guessing he's probably done for the evening. And really a great job by him, man. He pitched a shutout, and I think he only allowed 3 hits, so pretty good. As Randall Grichuk hits one deep to left field, and that is gone. And now the White Sox, with this solo home run by Randall Grichuk, they now lead 3-0. As Al Harrison said, you can put it on the board. Yes. That was. That one got. Got a few rows deep. Yeah. So now Teal is back up on the plate. Apparently, he got like a round of applause. He had suffered an injury earlier in the season, but now he's been called back up to it. Oh, apparently he was pitch hitting. Apparently, Grichuk was pitch hitting. Huh. Well, um, anyway, yeah, Kyle Teal, he's up for two strikeouts. I mean, I guess you could probably expect the guy to be a little rusty coming off an injury. Yeah. And now he's got a full count to him now. Um, and the 3-2 pitch is hit to the shortstop, who throws him out to first base for the out. Number 8 for the Guardians, the first baseman, had to go down to his knees to field that throw. So yeah, 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 he. Let's see who's at the plate now. It's Colson Montgomery at the plate right now. And he swings at a low curve for strike one. Yeah, Anthony K. Yeah, I guess the broadcast group's talking about Anthony K. He threw 101 pitches. That is quite a bit. Quite a bit for one game. With I mentioned high school. They got a limitation of, I think it's like 115 pitches you can throw in a game. You're allowed to throw in a game. But those kids are those kids. Yeah, I mean, definitely got to protect their arms. But they only played like 30 games. If you're they only play around 30 games. These guys in the major leagues, they gotta keep their eyes rested for a 162 game season. Yeah, yeah. Get your rest, Anthony K. You definitely deserve it. Um, yes, and Colson Montgomery's got a 2-2 count now after he just hit that foul ball. Hit the last one foul. Yeah, I think. Yeah, that. And Colson Montgomery just struck out. They talked about, I guess the broadcast crew was already now talking about the Twins game. Like I said before, are the Twins are 3.5 games back. The Guardians for first place. So, and I guess they're losing the Dodgers. Are they? Let's take a look. Yep, they're losing 2-1 to the Dodgers in the top of the seventh. So, oh, and by the way, Chase Mydroth just hit a fly ball that was caught by the right fielder. So that will be the end of the sixth inning, and the White Sox they're very happy. Well, they're still pretty happy about the Grichuk's solo home run that got their lead extended to 3-0. Yeah, seem real happy about it. was it? I think I'm no. As far as other things to talk about, I guess I already talked about Tiago Splitter's hiring back in my last podcast. So yeah, I guess, and like I said, Swedes they didn't play yesterday because of the rain. So they'll be postponed to, I believe it's like the makeup Jamboree in July probably. But the Bucket Dutch Masters ended up playing against the Royal Giants, who were undefeated, but then Buckley ended up beating them 6-5 in a game one that was shortened to 7 innings. Usually, a game one of a doubleheader is 9 innings, but I guess they only played 7, and I guess there was too much rain to have a second game. Yeah, I'm kind of shocked that well, that they actually tried to play baseball at all, and yeah, but yeah, I mean, but yeah, I mean if they have a chance to play a game on Sunday, they're gonna play them on Sunday because yeah, getting guys to play makeup games on Saturday, it's tough. It's real tough. Um, because they always have plans. Either got work, got family vacation, got a party to go to, whatever. Yeah. And it is Grant Taylor, by the way, on the mound for the White Sox. So. So yeah, oh boy, we got it's a 3-0 count to Stephen Kwan. Gotta locate that strike zone, man. And he does on a seamer on the high corner. So now it's 3-1, and that is hit foul, and so now there's a full counts to Kwan. So yeah. 3-2 is low with the seam, so that is going to be a walk. Yeah, I mean, people have been talking about stuff that the White Sox would need if they wanted to try to buy at the deadline and try to make a push for the postseason. But yeah, it does seem like maybe some bullpen help would be good. Maybe another starter here and there. And oh yeah, yep, we got one of the Guardians just hit a single, so now there's runners on first and second with nobody out. Oh, that's hairy situation there, but I've had hairier situations before. I think it was in the top of the first. The Guardians had bases loaded with one out, and K managed to get himself out of there. So we'll see what Grant Taylor can do for us. As Petey Halpin just swung at the first pitch for strike one. And it's a four seam is both high and outside, so it's now 1-1. Okay. Yeah, they're got like a wide angle that's showing the crowd, and they have sold out. It looks like we got ourselves, well, at least pretty close to a sellout right now. It's yeah, this is a good, yeah, definitely some good crowds. I mean, it seems like when we got a winning team, we seem to find the money to purchase a ticket to a game. It's 1-2, by the way, to Halpin. And the 1-2 pitch is a wild pitch on the curve. Yeah, the curveball got low inside, and the runners advanced to second and third. Boy. Um, oh boy. Okay. And whoa, the four seam was high, but the Halpin swung it anyway, and he struck him out. So now there's 2 out. Well, no, it's just 1 out. I think it's just 1 out, right? Yep, just 1 out. But yeah, get the first out. Yeah, first out's a good one. Good one to get. No. Oh, but yeah. But Zana doesn't like the call by the umpires. He's gonna challenge a strike call that it had to do. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I guess he's right. Yeah, they overturned the call, and that it's a ball, not a strike. All right. All right. And the curveball catches the outside corner for a strike. And the 1-1 pitch it misses outside, and it's 2-1. Yeah, y'all getting pretty bored by my commentary. I don't know. I feel like I'm. Oh, by the way, that was another outside pitch, and that's 3-1. But I feel like I'm Kent Brockman. I broadcasting the soccer game. Back to the wing, back to the center. Center holds it, holds it, holds it. And by the way, another Guardians challenge, and this time you're wrong, Capitan. Um, I don't know why I said that, but yeah, he challenged and he was overruled. So now it's 3-2. Bazana, and it's did he check? Did he check? He did not go around, they said. So I guess the bases are loaded now, with just, which might not be a bad thing. I think I was gonna question whether or not Bamble should have asked Taylor to walk him, but yeah, I guess he wanted to just give it a try, but so it ended up just kind of working out naturally, I guess. So yeah, 1 pitch away, man. 1 pitch away. And who we got here? Who we got coming to the plate now? And 1 pitch away, and if that 1 pitch ends up in a double play, then he's out of the jam. But anyway, who we got at bat? Whoever is at bat, he's got a 1-0 count now. now he's got a 1-1 count after that pitch got caught the outside corner. And 1-1 pitch, whoever that batter was, he just line one into, found the right field grass, and now it is a 3-2 ball game. That is a 2 RBI single for Mr. No Name Guardian. Yep. Yep, he just bounced that one just at the right place to find some right bats in right field. Alright, so now is Braven Rocchio. Apparently he's 2 for 3 with 2 singles now, so it's he's got runners on first and third with 1 out, so pretty hairy situation right now. 1-0 pitch, and that is swung at for strike 1. As it looks like Mr. No Name guy just stole second base. Which, it's the right thing to do by both him to swipe it and by the catcher not to try to challenge him, because if he does, they all got a chance to still swipe home plate. So, all right. So now is a 1-2 pitch. And swing and a miss, strike 3. And I guess it was a pass ball, so he had to throw the ball first. But I guess he had to make sure the runner didn't try to swipe home plate there. But yep. We got some people. I noticed some people in the stands are wearing kind of a royal blue and white T-shirts. I couldn't. At first, I thought they're like soccer fans, but then I remembered the World Cup's not being hosted in Chicago. Which, I guess is a little shocking considering that it was the first city to host the World Cup back in 1994. So, seemed to be pretty successful with that. By the way, and as Rice Hoskins, the guy who. He has in the 1-2 pitch to Hoskins. It's hit the center field and that drops, and so that is going to. Oh, it's not going to score a runner at third. I guess the. I guess the. I guess, Grant Taylor just did not have it tonight. He has to, they're going to have to try to find somebody else to get that third out with the runners on the corners. Oh, wait, no, that runner did, the runner from third did score, so now the ball game's tied at 3, and whoever it was for the White Sox that's coming in relief right now, he's gonna have to face runners on first and third with 2 outs. And I'll be right back with y'all. Just tell you all about what happened. Okay. Alright, so we got who we got here? Bryant Hudson out to try to get that third out. And yeah, try to keep the runners on first and third stranded. Hopefully, you can do that. He's got an 0-1 pitch, and now it's low and outside for ball one. Well, at least this guy's. Well, at least Hudson threw the first pitch strike, so that's a sign. And yep, and that is a strike two as he catches the outside corner. Or did he? The Guardians are apparently challenging. And they're wrong again. Yep. Well, yeah, I guess both teams are out of challenges, so they're gonna have to deal with the call as is. The call's call, as Steve Stone just said. So, all right, so yeah, the last pitch was a foul, and this one is a bit outside for ball two. Just a bit outside. Strike. Yep, strike three, and so that'll end that. But yeah, the White Sox are gonna have to provide a little more offense as their game is now tied at 3. If you're wondering what that up was for, I guess we got lineups for the Paxton versus Milford swim meet. That is going to be tomorrow. Not tomorrow, but Wednesday at 6:30 p.m. in Milford. Apparently they need 6 volunteers for timers and judges. So if you got some free time and are willing to drive up to Milford, they could use your help. So anyway, was I talking about something? Oh yeah. So about the EI League. Yeah. So now the Giants are 6-1. The Dutch Masters are 5-2, game back in first place. The Paxton Swedes are 4-2, so they're a game and a half back. Which, matters very little at this point because it's just June. Well, actually, it matters a little bit. There's only after June it's July, and that's just after July is the postseason. So, but it'd be nice. I'm sure it'd be nice to be in the top 3 because you get an automatic bid to the tournament. The other two teams have to play each other for that in the play-in for the right to play in the semifinals. So yeah, so they it's possible that maybe Whiteheath might be pretty good after. And Braden Montgomery is going to try for second. He hits a line drive to right field, and he is safe at second. Is he? If they're going to challenge it, are they challenging it? No. Good. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Hands in before. He's safe. He's safe. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Anyway. Um. But yeah, I mean, in the AI League, I'm thinking it's probably gonna be Royal Paxton, Buckley in the top three when the postseason comes. I doubt that White Heath or definitely not our Curly are gonna be able to challenge him for that spot, those spots. As Tristan Peters hits an 0-1 pitch to center field, and it is going to be caught. And so, got runner on second base with one out. I guess there's been a whole bunch of defense changes for the Guardians. As Luis Angel Acuna is at the plate, he is 1 for 2 with a single and a stolen base so far in this game. As he hits the first pitch to right field, and that is going to be caught. And Brady Montgomery is going to go for third base, and he's going to get there with 2 outs. Yeah, with 2 outs, we got the go-ahead run 90 feet away, and we've got Sam Antonacci coming up to the plate. He is 0 for 2 so far with a walk in the third and a run scored. So, yeah, I guess he's due probably. He's probably due for. Yep. All right. And the first pitch. Yep. Ball, we'll call it for ball 1. Yeah, I had to kind of catch that. You had to kind of freeze for a second. I didn't know if it was going to be ball or strike. But you can't challenge the Guardians. And you can't challenge that one either. And yeah, I probably shouldn't have even if you had one, because that was way high and outside. So that was going to be ball 2. That was going to be ball 2. Okay. And Antonacci hits a broken bat, and it gets off, and it bounces off the first baseman's glove and into right field. And that is going to score Braden Montgomery. The White Sox now lead 4-3. Oh yeah, he broke the bat. His bat broke on that ground ball, man. I gotta see the replay just to see if that little broken part of the bat made any kind of. Oh yeah, I don't know. I mean it might have interfered with the number 8's ability to field that ground ball. He seemed a little bit distracted. I don't know. He seemed a little bit distracted by the broken bat. But regardless, the White Sox now have the lead, and they got Antonacci on first base with 2 outs, and now Antonacci is on second as he steals second. And yeah. Oh, I guess they're gonna be looking at that. Oh, he's safe. He's safe. Yeah, come on. Let's play ball. Let's go. Yeah, come on. Yeah, alright. Yeah, alright. It looks like the call's confirmed. Let's go. And it is. It's Vargas is still at the plate, and he's Oh yeah, and he just swung at 0-1 pitch, so now he is got an 0-2 count to try to battle through here. Um, and he fouls off the pitch that catches the outside corner. And let's see. Yeah. Yeah, even with the pitch. Are you guys noticing them how long it still seems to be taking even with the pitch clocks between one pitch and the other? And it's by the way, oh yeah, and that last pitch was a ball, so now it's the counts 1-2 to Vargas. And it's a wild pitch, so Antonacci's going to get to third base now. Yeah, I guess he was. Ooh, yeah, he quite a bit outside. Oh yeah, Antonacci was already like halfway towards third base but by the time the pitch went past but that's all for naught as Vargas strikes out. Doggone it, or as Cal Carson say, daggum it. So now, yeah, it's but hey, Sox are back in the league now, so got the job done. Now it's up to our bullpen to save it. Yeah, I gotta check through my emails and make sure there's nothing missing. I mean, it's a Monday night and gotta have a whole paper in by Tuesday morning, so I gotta make sure I'm not missing anything. But anyway, I was saying something. Yeah, and so I guess I said everything I wanted to say about the EI League. Let's talk about. I guess we could talk about the Ford County Fair a bit. There was a. I would say that I would say I had a lot more fun covering the demolition derby than I did the tractor pull. I mean, no disrespect to those driving the tractor pull, but for one thing, I was at the tractor pull until like way past 10 o'clock. So that ended up being a pretty late night. Whereas the Derby, it was just like an hour or so, like an hour and a half or so. So that also, I like the announcer for the Demolition Derby a lot more than I like the one for the tractor pull. I've always got a kick out of Aaron Nelton's signature one where he kind of counts down to the start of the race and he's like 3, 2, 1, and then he gets this really high voice. I don't know if I can do it. Let's get it up! Let's get it up! I can't do it. Like he's like, let's get it on! I don't know. I guess you got to be there because I in no way in hell can imitate that. Yeah, it was it was fun watching some cars get smashed and stuff. And whereas a tractor pull, I gotta say, I'm not the biggest fan of it. I mean, a lot of guys have very good tractors that can pull a lot of weight. That's good for them. But honestly, you take away and I'm not a big fan of noise. And if you take you take away the noise, I mean, I wore earplugs, so I noise didn't affect me too much. It's so it was just like um, well, yeah, it's just like whatever. Oh, by the way, we got a strikeout from Hudson, so now it's gonna be one out. There's one out in the top of the eighth. Anyway, um, yeah, I'm not a big fan of tractor pulls because you take away the noise. All you have is just a tractor pulling weight. I mean, it's I don't know, it's kind of like curling, honestly. I don't know if there's anybody who gets a kick out of watching curling, but if you do, the tractor pull is kind of like curling. You gotta get I guess the goal is to get a certain distance with the sled that you're trying to pull with your tractor. But but for me, it's just all it is. It's just for me. It's tractor pulls aren't really all that interesting to me. It's just oh, by the way, there's a walk. Um, but yeah, tractor pulls. I mean, all they do is just all it's do is but just the tractor is just pulling a weight is for as much as you can. Oh, yeah. Whereas a demolition derby, you got all sorts of ways in which a car could crash, and you got different, you got different, the car could miss, the car completely, it could catch on fire, it could catch, it could some guy could lose as part of his bumper, or you could get bumped. You could get bumped in many different ways. You could get a head-on collision. You could get a side swipe. You could get a rear-end collision. Yeah, tractor pull. All it is just pulling a sled. And it's just you take away the noise. Noise and all the black smoke and all that. It's just all it is. And I'm not a big fan of smoke either. It just seems like a waste. It just seems like a detriment to the environment. As oh, by the way, there's now two outs in the top of the eighth, and a runner on first, and Petey Haplin. I think he was the one who. Yeah, he was the one who. No, it wasn't him. I was gonna say I thought it was number 8 for the Guardians. And he was the one who kind of had that little gaffe that led to the Sox's guard run. But the Sox fans are actually doing a wave right now. Okay. Thought the Southsiders were too cool for the wave, but whatever. And now it's down the middle pitch for Hudson, and now it's 1-1 pitch. Now it's 1-1 count. Um, And the one pitch is fouled off. Now it is 1-2. And I guess I get the irony of saying that tractor pulls are boring when I'm watching a baseball game. But you know what? I'm gonna make another. But I would disagree. That there's a bit of irony in it. I would have. Yep, and he strike. And by the way, strike out for Hudson. He strikes out Halpin, and we go to the bottom of the eighth. Sox still lead 4-3. Yes. Yeah, but anyway, yeah, baseball is more exciting than tractor pulls. I would, yeah, you take away the noise from a tractor pull. Again, I said it. All it is just a tractor pulling a sled. The next tractor, pull a sled. Truck, pull a sled, whatever. And that's, yeah, it gets boring after a while. But, but one of my foes actually got bought for $10, so I guess it was worth it to stay that long for the tractor pull. Yeah, whereas a tractor pull, all it is pulling the weight. Baseball, you can have a strikeout, you can have a stolen base, you have home runs, you got base hits, you got people sliding at close plays at the plate, you got diving catches, you got diving stops in the infield, and you got double plays. You got a lot of different things that can happen in a ball game. So, yeah. And I said before that I really liked the announcer they had for Demolition Derby. I did not like the announcer that they had for the tractor pull. He got under my skin quite a few times with all the stupid political rants he was doing. Like he was all like, oh, glad we got a president with cojones. Wish we didn't have a first lady with one. Ugh. Like, and one point, oh, Obama sent money to Iran, but nobody wants to talk about that. Dude, we're not here to talk about politics. We're here to watch tractors pull. A little PSA for anybody who wants to be a public address announcer for any kind of fun activity, any type of activity that's supposed to be fun. Please leave politics out of it. Please leave it. Look, there's a rule. There's a traditional rule out there that in polite conversation there's two things you don't talk about: politics and religion. Don't we don't like to be thinking about politics when we're trying to be entertained by tractor pulls. We'd have to try really hard with the tractor pulls I just mentioned, but let's leave politics out of what's supposed to be a fun time for everybody. We're dealing with a lot of it in our real lives. Can we have a few hours when we're not bombarded with it? Please and thank you. All right. Now, with that in mind, let's go back to the ball game. Let's go back to this fun little ball game we're supposed to be having. Teal's got a 1-2 count ahead of him. Now he just struck out, swinging at a high pitch high above the. That was way above the strike zone. He got fooled there. Yeah. So now there's actually 2 outs in the bottom of the 8th inning, and then Colson Montgomery is at the plate. He just took a pitch for strike 1. Yeah, Colson Montgomery's 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. And now he's got a 1-1 count as that last pitch was low. And that pitch is high for ball 2. And it looks like we've got In the bullpen for the White Sox, Sir Anthony Dominguez. I guess he's going to be the guy who's going to try to close this out for us. Yeah, you know what? I guess that's one thing we could probably use. At the trade deadline is to try to get a. Maybe there's a closer out there who's being wasted on a bad team somewhere. Yeah, we just blew like yesterday. We just blew a lead to the Tigers. So we blew two leads to the Tigers actually. We lost the lead in the ninth inning and we lost a 1-run lead in the 10th inning too. So yeah, it probably would have been great if we had like a Kendall Jensen of our own. Is that his name? The closer that's now for the. I guess it's now for the Tigers. He used to be He used to be a closer for the Dodgers. Now he's doing it for the Tigers. Kenley Jensen. We need a Kenley Jensen, or maybe we could actually trade for him. Tigers are in fourth place. Are they going to be sellers at the deadline? Maybe. Yeah, good. Granted, do we really want to? I guess I don't know if we should be so willing to sell too much at the deadline. We shouldn't be willing to sell our farm too badly. We shouldn't sell it too badly. We got a whole lot of people we want to keep, for the future. This is a future that should, if this season is any indication, we've got a bright one. We should probably protect it. Yeah, we should. See if there's anybody available, but let's be cautious about trying to spend too much to get those guys. It'd be real nice it would be real nice if Sir Anthony Dominguez can get this one closed out for the White Sox. If they blow this game, Anthony K is gonna be pissed. I could see Anthony K being really, really pissed if they blow this game. I'm gonna throw 100 pitches and you're gonna blow this one for me. Well, actually, he's already got a no decision on his belt, so it's already been wasted. Thanks a lot, Grant Taylor, but yeah, I probably wouldn't want this thing to. It'd be a real bummer if it ended with a loss. If this game ended with a loss to the White Sox. But and Dominguez has got a little work to do. He's already behind in the count 2-1. And now he's down. And now he's got 3-1. That one was quite a bit outside. And a 3-1 pitch is popped up. Okay, it goes out of play. I was just gonna say it. Yeah, that would have been sweet if we could have gotten that one. I guess All right, Dominguez. Let's stick to him now. Let's challenge this one. Come on. Ah, dang it. Yeah, he walked him. I just got an email from Casey Bradley. I guess there was something going on. I guess emailed a photo of something. I guess. What's this? What the hell? What the? Oh. Apparently we just had a wild pitch. You know, I gotta. Wait a minute. Did we? Did it hit him? Did it hit him? I guess it didn't hit. I guess we thought it was a. I guess I thought that the ball hit his feet, but I guess it didn't. But you know, it ended up being a wild pitch, and the runner got all the way over to third base, and now the tying run's 90 feet away. This is with nobody out. This is once again another very very hairy situation for the Sox here. Um, hmm. um, I guess the pitcher that Casey ended up. I guess a couple of guys from the baseball team made the all conference team. So, yeah. Okay. Anyways. So. Yeah. Wait, how many pitches did Dominguez pitch in Detroit yesterday? Yeah. And yet he's pitching now again. That's. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, a closer. I mean, I guess a closer would be really, really good for the Sox at the deadline if you can get one for a good price. And a 3-2 pitch that is fouled off by Bailey. Lots of action, I guess. Lots of action. And another foul tip there. Alright. Yeah, I guess Chris Murphy now is in the bullpen for the White Sox. Yeah. Ah, jeez. Looks like Bailey just lined a base hit in the right field, and the tying run has just scored. Oh boy. Yeah, did I mention the White Sox could use a closer at the deadline? Yep. Yep. Alright. And, another base hit by some guy. And now there's nobody out and runners on second and third. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, I guess, yeah. I guess this is the mound, but there's not going to be pitching change. Oh, boy. Yeah, this is not good. This is really, really not good. Yeah, unfortunately, El Duque Hernandez is not walked through that door for the White Sox. He can't. Oh, for those who don't get that reference, he was the guy who in Game 3 of the 2005 ALDS against the White Sox, he had to face a situation with bases loaded and nobody out, with the Sox holding on a one-run lead, and he got him. He left all the bases running stranded there. Yeah, I think I remember. Yeah, I remember I was listening to the game on the while I was on the quad over at ISU. I think I was listening. I was somewhere on the quad over at Illinois State University. I remember it being a very cold day, but I wanted to listen to it, and I think I was like just kind of wanted to make sure to. I can't remember whether I was. I wanted to. I guess I wanted to stay out in the cold for good luck. I guess. Can't remember why I was out there in the cold and not. But I guess I didn't think. I guess I didn't know whether or not there was any TV showing it. But sure enough, at some point I ended up going inside and seeing the game on a screen somewhere in the Bowdoin Student Center, and ended up watching the rest of the game from there. Okay. Oh, by the way, the counts. There was a 3-1 count, and now it's full because of a check swing. Let's see, and it's number 8. It's Hoskins. It's number 8. He's the guy who messed up the play in first place, and now he's got a full count now. Alright. And 3-2 pitch. And that one is. Oh, that's going to go out of play. That's the catch. I thought the catcher was going to might have had a play on it, but I guess not. Oh, did he go? It was a low pitch, and yep, I guess he went. All right. Yeah, Ross. Yeah, pitch just hit the dirt, and it was a pass ball, but Rice Hoskins, went a little too far on his check swing, and he got tagged out on the wild pitch, and so now he's out, and Dominguez mercifully has been replaced. Oh, thank goodness. Have I said before that we probably could use a closer at the deadline? I've said that before, right? Okay, I've said that a billion times. I know, but I think it kind of needs to be said again. Yeah, I don't know if you've anybody listening to this has any interest in seeing and purchasing some full high resolution photos from the Fort County Fair's demolition derby, the tractor pull, the talent show, the Queen pageant. Oh, I got a whole bunch of photos on my co-fi shop if you go to Ko-Fi.com/Andrew Rosten/shop, you'll find a whole bunch of ones for sale. I got a lot of 50 photo galleries available for just $10. Like that's like. Oh, by the way, you gotta fly out to center field. Are they gonna try to bring the runner home? They are, and he's out. Peters with the throw to. Oh, they're gonna challenge. I guess they're gonna challenge, huh? Peters. It's pretty shallow in the center field, but I was kind of shocked that they were going to try to bring the runner home on that one, and kind of shocked even more that it was such a close play at the plate, and the runner didn't even slide. He just kept running, and I guess he's safe. This is probably going to be ruled. This is going to be overturned. This is going to be overturned. Yeah. It's overturned. So, I guess that's, still pretty good throw by Peters, but, I guess a pretty good throw by Peters. I mean, granted the runner didn't even have to slide. He just ran, and he just touched the he got that right foot on the plate right before he got tagged. And I'm surprised even more that the runner didn't even slide on that one, but you know what? Hey, whatever works, I guess. that throw did end up ricocheting off the mound. I guess that kind of slowed down the trajectory of the throw, I guess, a little bit. Now the Guardians now lead 5-4 with 2 outs and a runner on third, and Arias at the plate. And Arias has now got a 1-2 count. Murphy strikes out the batter. So now we head to the bottom of the ninth, trailing 5-4, and we were just leading 3-0. If I'm this pissed, we just had a 3-0 lead and we just blew it. Dang. If I'm mad, I can't imagine how Anthony K must be feeling right now. My goodness, to throw over 100 pitches in a game and pitch a shutout and pitch all that well. And now I need a runner. Now we're 3 outs away from losing this game. He gotta be steaming right now. I would be if I did all that work for nothing. for almost nothing. I mean, for being 3 outs away from nothing. But I mean, it would, if the White Sox do get the walk-off win, obviously it's not going to be the first time they fall off the walk-off, and I guess that might be one. I mean, if they end up winning this game, that might be a symbolism of one good reason as to why the White Sox keep winning these games at home and not on the road is because we always get the advantage of hitting last and knowing what we can do, knowing what we need to get done as far as the batting goes. I guess there's an advantage to hitting in the bottom of innings and rather than top of innings. It's kind of the reason why you get to know what you need in order to win a game. As Mydroth hits the first pitch foul. You need to know. I guess it's the reason why. There's a lot of the NFL in the NFL. They recently changed the rules to where each team gets a possession in overtime no matter what, and I guess there's a lot of teams that now defer. Oh, by the way, my drop just fouled out to right field for the first out. A lot of NFL teams like to defer the first possession to the other team so that they can score so that they can do whatever they're going to do, and they know that they're going to need a field goal, or they're going to need a field goal to tie, or a touchdown to tie, or whatever. So Braden Montgomery with 1 out. Braden Montgomery's out at the plate, and hey, if he gets a big home run in the bottom of the 9th here, it's not going to be the first time. Obviously, he had that game winner against the Braves on in front of Bob Costas. You remember that, don't you? Oh yeah, that was fun. Okay, so and the 1-1 pitch is quite a bit inside there, 2-1, so it's now 2-1. And now it's a 2-1 check swing, and they say he didn't go, so now it is 3-1 to 3-1 count to Braden Montgomery, and they're showing a graphic right now about how we've got like the 3rd best winning percentage in 1-run games. So I mean and again, there's that too. The White Sox definitely have that going for them. I mean, like I said, especially at home when you can have that advantage of knowing what you need in a situation. And Braden Montgomery is now on first base after that walk. They just tried to pick off Montgomery, and they didn't even come close. Tristan Peters is now at the plate, and he oh my goodness, he hit a kind of a bunt like type deal, like he had like a check swing that bounced off his bat, and somehow it goes fair down the first base line, like he check swinged. He meant to check swing, but the ball hit his bat, and the ball ricochets fair past the past the third base line, and as a result, it was a double. It resulted in a double, and now the White Sox have runners on second and third. Woo! How the turntables, I guess. How the turntables. Oh yeah, I got the winning run and scoring position now. This is now the pressure's on you, Guardians. And now we got Jacob Gonzalez at the plate right now, pinch hitting now. Yeah, I guess they're not going to intentionally walk him. I guess. All right, swing and a miss for strike one. Yes, yeah, a little surprised they're not intentionally walking him. Well, I guess. Oh, who's the White Sox got on deck? Okay, well, 0-2, and another swing and a miss, and that is 0-2 to Gonzalez. Okay, an 0-2 pitch, misses inside. That is 1-2. And as Steve Stone said, it didn't miss by much. It curved a little there. And 1-2 pitch is fouled off. Okay. Alright. Alright. And 1-2 pitch. Another 1-2 pitch fouled off. And he just swung and missed at what probably should have been ball 2. But he swung and he missed pretty doggone badly. So now there is 2 outs. And we got Sam Antonacci at the plate. He's got 1 for 3 with the RBI single. And he lines this one into center field, and that's going to tie it. Oh, here comes the throw. St. Peters is safe. Is he safe? Yes, he's safe. Yeah, Peters is. Are they going to review this? Are they going to review this? Yeah, Antonacci got a base hit in the center field that scored. Scored Braden Montgomery, and Tristan Peters also. For the moment he has the winning run, but they're challenging whether he was out or safe on this one. Let's take a look. You got the replay going. Oh, come on, yeah, he's safe. He's safe. Well, I mean it's close, but he's safe. I mean, I guess the question, he got tagged in the back. Did that come before his right foot slid into home plate? I don't think so. I think it's safe. He's safe. He is safe. Oh my! Oh, if they overturn this, I am gonna be so pissed. I'm gonna be so pissed, and I'm gonna be pissed not only for myself. I'm also gonna be pissed for Anthony Kay. He pitched a hell of a game. He deserves to have his efforts be rewarded with a would have been a no decision, but he deserves for this game to be at least be a win for the White Sox. Do not waste his freaking performance, for frick's sake, man. He's safe. He's safe. All right. Yeah. Split touch the plate. Split touch the plate before he was tagged. Come on. Let's go. Yes. 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 Woo! We're tied. We're tied in the Central now. Yeah. Yeah. Give him the. Yeah, I think Oh yeah, I guess Murphy in the relief outing, he gets the win, and he gets got the ice bath there, and yeah, Sam Antonacci, he's just the latest in just a large list of heroes that we've had in all of our walk off wins this year. He joins the list along with Brandon Montgomery, along with Edgar Caro, along with Miguel Vargas. Oh yeah, we. Oh man. Oh, okay, apparently the White Sox actually have the tiebreaker. Well, I guess they're tied for first in standings, but I guess the White Sox have the tiebreaker. I mean, probably because of the head to head, but or and probably because of some other stuff too. But I mean, obviously we've got a long way to go. But oh, this is great. Oh, I'm glad I decided to podcast during this one, man. This was. Woo! Man, uh this has been fun. This is so far this has been probably one of the most fun seasons I've had watching the White Sox this year, man. And I cannot wait till July 11th, man. That is gonna be, can't wait to be at one of these games, man. This is gonna be lit. Do kids still say lit? I don't care. Yeah, it's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. But yeah, um, yeah, yeah. Hey, like I say, I guess this is one of the big reasons why the White Sox are better at home than they are on the road. They get to they get to have the advantage of batting in the bottom of innings. It's a good advantage to have. You get to know what you have. But then but that was, I don't know, that was just really lucky. I mean, Tristan Peters, that was supposed to be a check swing, then and he got lucky. That the ball landed where it did after the check swing hit his bat. But it's, better be lucky than good, I guess. I mean, this is, yeah. I mean, we've had a whole lot of bad luck over the last few years. It's about time we got a break there. It's about time we got a break. But yeah, maybe this is reminding me of right now. This is reminding me of I guess I'm switching sports. I already switched the analogy to. I already talked about that little over NFL overtime analogy earlier, but now I'm gonna make another analogy. I guess this is kind of like the 2001 Bears. They had a whole bunch of games where they had a whole bunch of games that were like, oh way they that were that were roller coasters, and ended up walking off with in a bunch of ways, including those two games where Mike Brown got the pick sixes and the overtime pick sixes. This yeah that was a lot of fun, and this is a lot of fun right here, man. And I'm glad you guys got to enjoy this with me, man. This is fun. This is fun. Yeah, but anyway. Whew. All right. This is all right. Yeah, but yeah, I mean, I guess John Shiffin's let's chant of I guess that's his catchphrase. Let's go. Yeah. I guess we could all get used to that. I can definitely get used to that if we're gonna keep winning like this. It's been fun. This is fun. This whole thing is so much fun, man. It's again, I'm glad you can experience this with me. Thank you guys for listening, and I'll talk to you guys next time.